So ever since I've had this truck, I've noticed that it doesn't have a tow hitch. And had to do some research. It's 2015 Ram 1500, and I realized that the tow hitches on this is like a two-piece. So you have the one that goes on the frame, but then you have this hitch piece that mounts over here that you have to bolt up, which is kind of weird. And ever since I bought this truck, it's never had it. I mean, it's got the whole wiring thing and everything else for it, but it never had that piece, which is kind of dumb in my opinion. I don't know why you would want a two-piece, but that's the way Ram did it. Now, looking and doing some research, they do sell some better ones. I think it's like a class 5 one where it's a solid piece, better tow weight rating and all that good stuff. But I'm not looking to like haul super duper stuff, you know, just light stuff, occasional stuff here and there. And then again, I probably might never haul anything with this truck. But either way, I do want to get one on here just to have it. One thing with a tow hitch, it's better to have it and not need it than to not have it and actually need it. So let's get started. So I checked on Amazon, this brand, tigerauto.com. Picked this up. I think it was like $50, which I guess it's not bad in the grand scheme of things, considering that I could be paying $300 for a whole one, but $200 is not bad. Comes with the hardware. Looks pretty decent. And this is the hitch. Let me get it out of here. So this is it. I mean, nothing fancy to it. Apparently this goes where on the bumper. There's a little cap for it, and then a screw mounted in. And then there's 2 bolts on that, I guess that tow hitch bar, whatever you call it. And we kind of got to feed them through there. So hardware should have everything we need. Look pretty decent. So I think to make life a little easier, I'm going to mount that on the jack and kind of use the jack to hold it in place so I can kind of position everything and get it mounted. No, you're good. Yeah. So that's the hole where the top of this is supposed to go to. And then back here, I got these holes, which from what I understand, they give me kind of fishing wire, so I can fish the bolts through here, pull them out. And I should be able to do it. Hopefully I don't have to take the spare tire off. That would not be good, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, let's get this kind of mounted up here. At least I have this secure so it don't fall and hurt me. That's an H12, in case anybody was wondering. So now for the rear, we have these, and we got to feed them through. So they give you this, and hopefully that will get the job done. We'll attach it to the bolts, kind of feed it through the frame. So let's get started. And what I am going to do is I'm actually going to put Loctite on these after I'm done and I got everything lined up. So So I was able to get one side on and feed it through, but this other side over here is giving me a hard time. So I'm thinking if I lower the tire, which would probably be easier from the get-go, I'll be able to see the holes where the frame, where that mount goes through, and I should be able to grab the wire with a needle nose pliers. So I'm gonna try that. As you can see, lots more room for activities and stuff. So yeah, I should be able to see it right here a lot better. Get my needle nose, put that in, and that should hopefully help me wrap this thing up. It was a lot easier removing the spare tire. Now I just gotta feed it nice and carefully. There we go. Just like so. And we're golden. I'll just take this thing out. So in case I didn't mention, these are 21 millimeters. I just kind of ran them down with my impact gun, so that should be fine. The same thing with the top, it's an H12. So it looks pretty good. And while I'm under here, it's the perfect time to kind of, you know, work on some undercoating, rust preventative, and all that good stuff. So let's get this put back together and wrap this up. All right, just preventive maintenance to kind of help this, I guess, prevent from getting corroded. Fluid film. Pop the cap on. Good to go. And I think on the kit, yeah, they give me a nice little cap there. That's actually not bad. Tiger, yeah, I'll rock that. I mean, I'm not big into free advertisement, but I mean, if it looks cool, let's pop this on there. And yeah, that's pretty nice. I like that. So installation is actually not that bad. I mean, the easiest thing I should have done from the beginning was take off the spare tire. Just not even taking it off, just lowering it down. Because when I did that, I had room to grab the little wire to feed those bolts in. So that worked out a lot easy. But very simple. I mean, once you get those in, kind of leave everything loose. I think the best thing I can say is tighten this just enough. Not really, just get it started so, you know, it's being held. That way you can kind of mess with the whole feeding the bolts through there. Leave everything loose, get everything kind of mocked up, and then tighten this first, tighten the other two, a little Loctite just as added assurance, and we're good to go. So, pretty cool. Don't understand why it's a 2-piece versus a 1-piece, but I mean, it works for $50. I think it's a nice kit. Looks pretty decent, and we're ready to tow. So, thanks for watching, and let's go fix something else.